Hey, it's Jenny, Gen X, one of 27 Jennifers. I'm just Jenny from the block, 8675309. Am I right? Gen X, I describe us as we went to college with a typewriter and we came back with all these floppy disks that never fit in a computer again, ever. I actually have a badge of courage from college. I have a cigarette burn scar from Liz Fair when I tried to make her dance at a party. Don't ever do that. Lollapalooza. Yeah. So, summer in the city. I am a city girl. All of my cottage pictures are actually from IKEA. And when they change a display, I have to explain the renovation to my cabin to people, which is difficult because I have no idea what sort of direction they were going. And the other thing, too, in summer is car alarms. They really let you two things, really. They practice your pitch and build community. So when you're, especially laying in bed with the windows open and you can hear a car alarm real well, it's like, and you get right in there and you're like, I mean, you can really have a song, you can really, whatever moves you, it's like improv. And the other thing is community. I mean, come on, right? Like, this is serious. You find out who lives in your building. You're like, hey, is that your car? Whose car is that? You want to go out? No, let's get a cup of coffee. We're awake anyway. It's 4 a.m. So the other thing in the city is, so many opportunities for fitness, which for me is a little elusive. I will admit that the only fitness I get is fitness whole pizza in my mouth. But otherwise, I work, really. So the other day, I was in the waiting room of the orthodontist office that has a quite nicely apportioned fish tank. And I was looking at the fish, large fish, expressionless blue eye with the black roots and the blonde fins. We all know the type, right? Going, dips down to the treasure chest, finds whatever, checks, cash, gold doubloons are in there, makes the deposit, comes back, dips down to the treasure chest, makes the deposit. There's a fish right behind that fish, clearly for compliance, keeping an eye on the deposit. And then this little silver fish comes up and it's like, guys, you've got the wrong strategic direction. You need to be going this way. There's a new north. There's a North Star. There's all kinds of, northern things. And that the fish just kind of ignore them and keep doing their thing, right? And then you look up and you're like, oh, the green seagrass, the plastic seagrass is all wiggly. And you think, what's going on in there? And there's a fish in there. Whoa, completely unnerved. Roz, what's going on? Oh my God, nobody works as hard as I do. This is endless and I have no support and I'm going to be here all night. Okay, and then you look down and in the middle of the tank, there's a fish kind of just floating there and you realize he's staring out at the tank at the poster across the way and he's muttering to himself like the end is nigh. Kid keeps getting an eye on that poster. Oh my God. It's coming, and you think, what's happening? And it's a hang in there poster from the 70s with a little kitten in a wine glass, and he's just freaked out completely. So then down in the corner, there are 3 guys. One of the fish has a scar over his left gill eyebrow, and the big fish has a couple of aquarium gravel stuck down in his jaw, looks like. And he says, I'm going to make him an offer they can't refuse. And the other little fish are like, oh, boss, now that we're not in waste management and now we're in healthcare, what do we do? We're going to figure this out. And they've got little piles of the gravel. They're spitting them out and they're betting on whether that big fish food shipment is coming into the docks tonight. Serious. And then you got the blue fish with the fins just coming up to everybody. Let's call that the Gen X Jenny fish. And that fish is going, hey, this does not spark joy. We are not making an impact. I am so out of here. I got feelers out. I am out of here. And that's when I have to stop looking at the fish. And usually that's when I hear like, Mom! And my kid is standing right next to me trying to get my attention because she's been done for a while. They're all trying to get my attention. And I just think, okay, well, which fish are you? You know, we're all one of those fish in that tank. You know that. So when I step out of the office pool into the dating pool, and that's my time. So I will leave you with this. Have you ever been on someone's bucket list? Because you were today. Check.
Slow traffic on
Thank you.
I-94.